Sometimes you need to look your best, maybe get on a plane, but that's no reason to go anywhere without a multi-tool. So today we're going to be looking at the Tread by Leatherman. Now I've had this thing for several years now, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not the best multi-tool. But really, what should you expect from a bracelet that you can drive a screw with? The beauty of this tool is, first off, according to Leatherman, you can take this on a plane. Now, we all know that there is no way you're gonna take this guy on a plane. But this, yeah, they say you can. I'm inclined to believe them. I want to believe them. It sounds pretty cool to me to be able to take a tool on a plane, go through the TSA, you know, get that annual health checkup, if you know what I'm saying, and still come out on the other side with a tool. Let's be honest, this is not something you're going to use every day. I certainly don't. I've had this for 3 years, maybe 4. I've actually used it more than you would expect. Just by wearing it, you come up to something, oh, I need to tighten this. Oh, I need to do this. Oh, let me just pop this thing off, do this let me just pop my bracelet off. I don't know. Tighten this hex bolt. This piece of jewelry, which is what it really is, has a lot of different tools going on with it. You've got box head wrenches, you've got screwdrivers, you've got more screwdrivers. Even the clip is useful. This guy right here, this is pretty cool. This is a 1/4 inch driver. Let me show you. What I have here is the rare 10mm socket. You know, you all know. Check it out. Clips right on there, I know. Oh, I got a 10mm socket on my bracelet. Crazy. Strong enough. Put that back where it goes before it. On the clasp, you also have a bottle opener. I've used this a lot. If you don't know me, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I like beer. I like craft beer. I like beer that often doesn't have a twist-off cap. I'm not a beer snob, just so you know, but I used to spend a lot of time tending bar in the craft brewing industry. Which, by the way, that's actually where I found this to be the most useful. I could wear this to work. This thing has been in so many sinks with detergent in them and sanitizer in them, it's ridiculous. But I mean, take a look. It's in great shape, and I mean a lot. I use this. I wore this a lot. Where it was really handy for me, as a bartender, was as a conversation piece. You get somebody sitting there, you're chatting with them. You're a bartender. That's part of your job. They see you wearing this. They ask about it. Because I mean, let's face it. If you're a tool person at all, you've at least seen something about this somewhere. But it was a nice conversation starter. But also, when I was tending bar, I didn't have access to a lot of tools, and you know, if you've ever worked in a restaurant or really anywhere, things break a lot, things get loosened. It was really pretty convenient to have this and just go tighten a screw on a table, tighten that thing up because it was shaking. People don't like it when the table's shaking and the drinks that they're paying a lot of money for are on their table, because that means the liquid is not going from the glass to their mouth, it's going from the glass to the table, and that's not good. I've taken a link out of this because I got little spindly wrists, don't judge me. But that made it fit perfectly for me. I ended up taking out the oxygen tank link. I've said it before, I don't have a lot to do with oxygen tanks. It's just, that's not part of what I do. But taking the link out worked. It worked great. Made it fit. I'm pretty happy that I've never had to use the glass breaker link, but if I ever need it, I'll be glad it's here. That's kind of a thing with glass breakers, right? You don't want it, and when you need it, woo, buddy, you're glad you have it. You can't see this, but inside of the bracelet on every link, it has what the tool is labeled. So you have an idea of what size your hex wrenches are, or what size your box wrenches are. But I'm not gonna lie, it feels pretty crazy to take off your bracelet, flip it around, and now you're just tightening things, loosening things, adjusting things. Personally, I've never had a use for this SIM card release part, but maybe you will, maybe you do. So, is this worth the money? It depends on what you're getting it for. Are you getting it to replace this? No. No, it's not gonna do that. That's not what it does. That's not what the Tread is for. In my opinion, what the Tread is for is to have a really, really cool and fairly unique tool. There are companies making knockoff versions of this now, and they might be great. I don't know. I don't have one. This was given to me. I'm not sure I would have bought it, but now having one, I'm really glad that I do. It's fun. And that's mostly what this does. My other reviews, at least so far, have focused on tools that save me time and make me money, and that's not what this is. That's not what the Tread is. What the Tread is a really, really cool piece of usable jewelry. I will say that where I do find this remarkably helpful is with my camera gear. When I'm out shooting, when I'm taking video, when I'm taking photos, this thing really comes in handy. Obviously, you know, you're not gonna swap an engine block with this, but when it comes to adjusting your camera equipment, this is great. I wear it, it's there, it's on me. A lot of times I grab the gear that I need and I go to where I need to go, and then when I find that I need something, I'm traipsing back to my vehicle, I'm losing time, I'm frustrated, and if I'm shooting outside, I'm losing light, my light's changing. This is really helpful for that. So for any photographer or videographer, I don't care if you're a professional or the rankest amateur, this thing's pretty cool. It comes in really handy. Now at its price point, this gets me halfway to a cheap lens, a cheap used lens. So there's that. But like I said, it was given to me. If you have any experience with any of the non-Leatherman branded copies of this, comment down below. Let me know. I'm really curious as to what their quality is. Because honestly, I wouldn't mind buying one or two more just to throw them in different camera bags so that if I forget it when I'm walking out of the house, meh, whatever. Just so everybody knows, I recently signed up for the Amazon affiliate program. If you go in the description down below, right at the top, there will be a link for this, and I'll link a couple of some things like it. Do I endorse this? For what it is, yeah, I do. It's fun, it's a great conversation piece, it's a cool thing to have, and sometimes that's really why you buy something. Like, sometimes it's not. Buying this one-handed tool, yeah, this is my workhorse. I love it. But this is fun. My one-handed tool it's not a conversation piece. This is. This thing's great. Also, you know, you're out boating with your friends or you're out fishing, you need to open that beer. Oh, you got a bottle opener. And if you need to adjust your fishing rod, yeah, this might work. But with the camera gear, it works more often than not. If you're a bartender, great conversation piece, and it will survive a fair amount of glass washing. One other thing that I want to address real quick, my friend Josh, he's an old friend of mine. He lives out in LA. He watches my videos for me, and at my request, rips me apart if something is really stupidly wrong. And he pointed out that I'm wearing sunglasses inside. These aren't sunglasses. I don't know if you're aware, but a few years back, color blindness correction glasses were made, and that's what these are. These are the Enchroma color correction glasses. They don't work for everybody, and I'm really fortunate they work for me. They were also given to me as a gift. I love them. I'm not wearing them to block light or to look cool. I'm wearing them so that when I'm looking at the screen, I have an idea of what my colors are. If you'd like to see me do a review on these, please comment down below, let me know. I'll do a review on my glasses. These are an insanely useful tool. If you don't have color vision problems, you don't know, but horizontally oriented traffic lights in a lot of cities are not standardized. That can get really scary. But also when I'm working with electronics, I have to have a lot of light to see the color, but I can bring lights with me. This is the only way in which purple is not a conspiracy. So, yeah, purple's real, guys. Purple is real. Who knew? So yeah, if you'd like to see me do a review of my glasses, I'll happily do so. If you have tool suggestions, please let me know in the comments. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell anybody. If you do purchase something, I get a small commission, but it doesn't cost you anything extra, and maybe it'll help me buy new tools to review. So, I'm Trent with Columbus Key, located in Columbus, Indiana. If you like your keys in your car, you like yourself out of your house or your business, if you need your house rekeyed, your business rekeyed, you need some fire exit devices put on some doors, give us a call, let us know. We're happy to help you out, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.